Testing, testing, one, two, testing, one, two, testing, testing, one, two, testing, one, two, testing, testing, one, two, testing, one, two. All right, y'all, man, what's going on? It is another Brozart's Musical Madness, man. As always, it's good to see all of you guys. So, today's stream will be a little bit different. We are 400 subscribers away from 1,000. So, everybody be asking me to do the reviews. Once I get to it, after today's review, I will not do another review until we hit 1,000 subscribers. 1,000 subscribers. 1,000. So, today's review will be between Mississippi Valley and Jackson State University, man. This is the battle for Mississippi. Alcorn, Jackson, Mississippi Valley, man. They are really, really going at it. I have not watched it. I've been hearing good things. My wife was at the event yesterday. I literally had, yesterday was my Kappa anniversary. So I'm now, getting older in the bond. I had to share that time with my brother, so I didn't get a chance to see the event. However, I am going to watch it and we're going to review it now. So as always, man, I need you guys to go ahead and quickly hit that like button, hit that thumbs up. Let's go ahead and share this. Let's get this in all groups. Y'all know how I get down, man. Best reviews, the best way, the real way, the only way, the Brozart Musical Madness way. Let's see the film. We're gonna share this on my page. Tune in. Boom. We'll post that. Then we're gonna also share this in the groups. It's gotta be an easier way to share all this stuff, man. Boom. All right. Here we go, man. So, look like we got quite a few viewers there, man. What's going on, everybody, man? Make sure y'all hit that like button. Thank you, Game Time. Thank you, Game Time. Hit that like button and subscribe. Greatly appreciate it, man. We about to go ahead and get it on and popping, man, really quickly. Y'all know I got to give God thanks. Dear God, thank you for this live. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for this moment to review bands and share the content with so many people. This ask continue to bless my stream. Forgive me for all my sins, those seen and unseen. God bless all my viewers if they're going through anything, hardship, sickness with family, financial problems. This actually touch all those that are giving in, all those that even just log on just to hate on me, God. I just want to tell you thank you. Continue to bless all things that we do. And I ask that I increase in my actions, thoughts, and words, and you increase in all my actions, thoughts, and words. In Jesus' name, I do pray. Amen. All right, y'all, we about to get right into it. Today's event is Mississippi Valley versus Jackson State. Can we believe this, y'all? Dr. Bonds has been at Jackson State for 2 years now, and it is now topic of discussion. Jackson State, Mississippi Valley. I mean, 3 years ago, you couldn't even hear Valley being in a SWAT conversation, let alone, a value threat or where they could possibly win the round, where, it's a possibility. So that it's just a huge testament to his ability to be able to recruit, his ability to be able to draw kids in, get kids to transfer, get people to leave, whatever the case may be. I just said that. I said he was there for 2 years. Oh, you're right. This is year three. I don't really count the first year as a year that he was there. That first year they went to Mardi Gras and in the battle they played Dance Make It Have Famous Amos dancing. I do not count that year. I'm sorry. I got too much respect for Doc to count that year. I'm just not gonna count that year. I'm just not. So I mean, if you want to just count it just for data purposes, be my guest. But I'm not gonna count that. What a real. So man, as always, man, y'all know I'm about to be straightforward. Get y'all pencils out. The grading system, if you're new to my channel, I don't grade like anybody else. They get an A, B, C, D, or F. A being 4 points, B worth 3 points, C worth two, D worth one, and F worth zero. And at the end of the match, we add all the scores together. We add all the grades together, and then we divide that by how many rounds they have, and that will give them their GPA for the round. And the band with the highest academic GPA is the winner. We all know what A work is. We all know what B work is. We all know what C work is, and D work and F. If you make more than 3 mistakes and a piece, it's not an A. It's not an A. And there are cases where pieces are so that there are moments in a piece that is so climactic or so impactful or so dope that we want to give them the A. And that time comes, and we discuss it as a group, and we decide whether or not the discretion is to give the group the A. If we lean it towards a plus or minus in that regard, it's usually based off the song selection and overall execution. When we're leaning towards a plus or minus, we are extremely hard grading here. I'm not about to tell you something about yourself and don't tell you how to fix it, but I am about to tell you about yourself. So right out the gate, just for me to be reviewing Valley, understand that you guys are a good program, because I tend to try to shy away from reviewing bands who don't have thick skin, because people kind of get in their feelings about it, and it's just unnecessary. So what does it take to be in Craig My Band? 6 major scales, 3.0 in chromatic from B flat to B flat. Out from other schools. If you from Craig My Middle, then you just get in the band program. But kids that are coming from other middle schools, it is 6 major scales, chromatic scale from B flat to B flat, reading on a grade 2 level, which is the standard Book of Excellence, the Red Book, and yeah, that's it. As long as you can do that, you can audition to get in the program. If you go to Craig My Middle, then you are already entered into the program. All right, y'all, so let's not waste any more time, man. Just had a quick little question. Let's get right into it, Let's get right into it. Please let me know if it's bad sound. Please let me know if it's bad sound. All right, we got Valley going first. Look at that. Adrian did creep on over there. I see. All right. Trombone's a little weak, but it's not that bad. That's a solid piece, man. Absolutely. Besides the trombones needing to give me a little bit more, trumpets. I felt like trumpets were just there. They weren't dominant, but they weren't. I don't know, man. I gotta go. We're gonna play that back. We're gonna play that back. We're really listening for the trumpet section right now, because before I give it an A, the trumpet section got to be executed, and they just didn't stand out, but the piece is so quick, so we're going to play that back. these chords right here on the trumpet saying ba da 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 dee da da da, and not heard at all. And it sound like they're D's or C's around the notes area. That should be heard, especially if we put F's through the band like we just recently did. Trombones, I absolutely love this crescendo, the sforzando you're doing in the phrases in the air and breaths of the band. Excellent execution of that. Really, really well thought out. I mean, I'm sure people ain't paying attention to it, but those little nuances is really what's selling this piece in the syncopation. Then when you got the tags off the breath, smart choicing, styling for this particular piece. Excellent job. I love that. Yeah, first trumpets don't know this song. Everybody else does, but there's just no clear cut trumpet presence across. Besides the screaming note that we heard in the beginning, I know I'm not tripping, y'all. It's just no clear cut trumpet presence for the song. Baritones, amazing. French horns, amazing. Tubas, magnifique. Trombones, magnifique. I mean, just trumpets are not overbearing. It's like that's why I'm not going to give it an A. Like where it's a B. If the trumpets would have decided to play this song the way that I feel like they're going to play other songs, and I mean, I'm just speaking intuitionally. Right now, I'm going to say it's an A. If this is the best that their trumpet section has to offer, then it is an A, because that's as best as they can do. And I can accept that because you're giving me your best. But if this battle continues and the trumpets start to stand out on any rap tune or any one note or any random part, I'm going back and giving this a B. That's my stance on it right now. Baritone, why isn't the trumpet part more dominant right there? Like, why don't you hear the color? And it's already sitting on top, so it's going to cover through, but yeah. Yeah, first trumpets didn't know that shit. I'm sticking with my first though. That's a B. That's a B. First trumpets didn't know that. They didn't know that. That's a B. Okay, what the fuck is going on, Jackson? I like the beginning, and then the trumpets got lost a little bit, but we can touch that. Nah, what is happening? All right, what's happening? Like, what is it? What's the melody? I hear the counters, but like, is this it's combobulated. It's not musically clear. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of musical elements, but they're not coming across as clear as Jackson State has sounded this year. This is very sloppy. It's not sloppy. I'm not gonna say that it's sloppy. It's just not. It's not confident. Watch the end of this phrase. See the trumpets. What are they playing? That was nice. Good job. Ah, what was that? Come on, bad release. Come on, Jackson. We gotta watch some trombone releases. That's happened a few times in this song. That was really nice voicing. The whoop whoop, and on the baritone, the yum bump, yum dum. Y'all hear that? That's really, really good voicing right there. Good trumpet presence. Ah, tubas fluffed the end. What is going on? Tubas, why are we missing that? Just don't go for it. Just don't go for it. That's not clean. That was not perfect. That was not. It was not flawlessly executed. It was a more complex arrangement. There was a more complex arrangement, but complexity doesn't necessarily just automatically warrant you the highest possible score. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna speak or use or you're gonna talk with a very complex grammar, right? You're gonna do these things, then you got to follow all the protocols of it. All the voicing has to be correct, and they did that. They had a lot of good areas where the voicing was right, like the spot I pointed out. Putting the trumpets on that C, it sounded like this weep while that was going on. But then we were also missing the end of the phrases where you needed your seconds and third trumpets to pull it through. They wasn't strong. We had trombones that was bleeding over into the phrases. We had a couple a mellophone or trumpet kind of stick out. The runs they wasn't there. It wasn't sloppy, but it wasn't confidently played by all 300 and something people there. You know what I'm saying? They chose to push it. It just it's not an A. I'm leaning B plus. I'm leaning B plus. Leaning B plus. So that's 2.5. Yeah, 2.5. They definitely got a B plus. So we're gonna move on. Better to be thought of as a fool than to open your mouth. Absolutely, I agree with you. Man, I was thinking the same thing. The run was okay, but B plus. But like I stated before, if Valley Trumpets, it if Valley Trumpets end up doing a whole lot more of the rest of these battles, I damn near want to get that first round to see. Because I mean, they just chose to just not play that song, and you can't be going up against a school like Jackson State and choosing not to play songs. Like it's just not good. this is a great song by Valley, but I'm tired of hearing it. And I get it, but you should have another one by this point in the season. You should have another piece that's at this level. This should be in the back. This now should always be in the back pocket to be played round 7, round 8. But if this is one of your only eights in the holes, and then now you're following, so you're giving Jackson State the room to now come in this battle and take advantage of it because they have a lot of pieces like this. They're known for playing pieces of an old school substance, runs, unison parts, melodic lines, and then embellishing even more. You get what I'm saying? Like it's this was not a smart choice. No matter how well you execute it, I can give it an A or B or C, and it should be an A. I'm expecting an A. Valley, you do a great job with this piece. I get it, but you could have, honestly, you could have played this piece round 1. Boom, now you have been in the dough because you know your trumpet section is strong as compared to playing the first song you played where your trumpets did not support the band like they should. So I understand the piece. You have to execute this as flawlessly as you did against Alabama State, if not even better in this context. It's not Pooh. If whoever said that, you're lying. It's they executing the shit out of this piece. It is what it is. Bro, I can play this song anytime. You're lying. The runs is definitely being played. Like, stop lying. Stop lying. Don't lie for the comments. I come for people in my comments. I'm like, you're lying, Eli. The runs are being played. All that. Like, so stop lying. That's an A. That's an A. All right, good job, but I am tired of hearing the song. I am definitely tired of hearing the song. Yeah, I mean, if you've never heard it and that was your first time hearing it at that game, that moment right then and there, I would clap too. I mean, it is nice, but I'm just tired of hearing the song. I'm not comparing UAPB anything. There's so many things wrong with UAPB right now. So many things. That's why I haven't reviewed them yet, because I really love Mr. Graham, and that's my wife's alma mater. So, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even, there's so many things wrong with them. Don't even bring them up in the same conversation. Bro, it's a lot of things wrong with it. It's okay. That's not cap. Jackson. Wow. I love all of this. This is a hit. So far this is set the Jackson is they're the better band right now. They're the better band right now. Clean the fucking ripple up. If y'all go do a ripple or something like that, you get what I'm saying? Bro, your band is too big to look sloppy right now doing a ripple. Stop looking sloppy. Y'all take too much pride in yourselves and your program to not have a ripple or just stand there with your shit crossed. This thing like 6'10", it's obvious. Do the fucking ripple correctly. Y'all look stupid. Damn. Oh, that shit looks stupid from across the field. Big kudos to the mellophones right now. I'm going to give you your praises. Last week, week before last, I was really hard on Jackson State Mellows. You're doing a good job right now. Let's keep it up the rest of the battle. Definitely going to give you your praises. Vast improvements on the middle register, hitting the notes at the head, being confident in the mellophone register. I got to point it out because y'all was not doing this 2 weeks ago, and I am definitely hearing an improvement in that. Excellent job, mellophone. Excellent hangover, right amount of times. Bam, boom, right there on the one. Excellent job, good time, good teaching. Bam. Now, I wouldn't have played this too much, y'all. Loop, you're doing this too much. That's that big band syndrome. Run this little motif, this little theme you got right here. Zam, bam, bam, ba. Play that shit, fucking 4 measures, and keep it moving. Why are you playing it twice? Because now it's getting boring. You get what I'm saying? It's getting boring. It ain't as consistent as it was on first 4 measures. You got to be mindful about doing stuff like that, arrangers. I know you got the big band, so you don't really hear what I'm hearing. You get what I'm saying? So you don't gotta take my advice. You don't gotta take my opinion. But I'm about to point out that shit starts sounding like ass when you keep looping something just because you got a bigger group. We gotta go back. You can hear it. See, it's done, but they about to play this shit again. Baritone's weak. You can't even hear the trumpets now. So now I'm on their ass because you can't hear them. But we heard them before when they had the little ornament parts. Wah da da, doing the runs. Da 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 da. Like, why are we looping it? You cannot make those choices because you're showcasing weaknesses through the endurance of the group. Stop. It didn't change voices, man. All he did, it literally, if anything, the chord got inverted where the trumpets went up. There was no voicing change. The melody was still given in the same groups. You don't even know what you're talking about. See, I would have went there 4 measures ago. Same effect. And then you go into a triple break at that. This man said the voices changed. I almost want to go back and embarrass your comment. Well, we know the Jackson State trumpets are playing because they're doing all that movement. They play on every note. We just can't hear whatever this is at the end. Mellophones sound great. They're playing in the middle of the horn. They're doing those things that I pointed out would make them successful. Now, what we're doing, you're overworking your trumpets. Little, you got the top trumpet section in college right now. If playing licks, hitting in tags and stuff like that, getting in, getting out, being effective on small melodic lines, small motifs, small themes is where their strength is. Don't give them this long ass part because now I don't hear them. I don't hear what they playing, Doc. I don't know what they got going on right now. I heard that, but after that, it's all I hear is baritone bones and mellows. And y'all know we not lying. Ugh! Okay, first off, why wouldn't y'all just smash the G? If we go find a gap like that, why that dweeb? Y'all got afraid. Y'all were afraid to hit that note because you do it in other songs or randomly. That's the G you supposed to bleed through to the next phrase. Come on, trumpets. Come on, trump fuck, stop playing with me. When y'all had that sweet cut hit the kiss off right at the first note of the run. Boom, great wow factor. You end it. Like, no, you just set the band out. That's a damn it. It was a strong A. It got repetitive in the end. We completely lost the melody after the tuba break. Excellent bones. Excellent mellophones. Chef kiss. But the melody, if the trumpets didn't have anything, Doc, if the trumpets would have just, when they had this yum, dum, 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 little dee, wee, little licks like that, you would have been fine in the end. You didn't have to get the trumpets the same thing the baritone played because it was just a waste of a timbre. You just wasted the timbre right there. You just wasted the timbre. You just wasted the timbre right there at the end of the song. There were so many more ways you could have utilized that strong section you got, but the way that they was utilized, it did not come across well. And then the trumpets missed that note right there. That's a B. That's a B. It's a B. It's a B. Now come on, score, man. Come on, first trombones. I want to hear this whole thing again. But I have several thoughts. They're good. They're good. Besides this first trombone, fuck up. But let's really see what's happening. All right, cool. Thank you, McNeil. I greatly appreciate that. on trumpet. Stop doing that stupid ass shit. Why you wiggling your horn? You messing up the intonation. Like what are you doing? What are you doing that for? That's not even a jazz shake it straight up and down. Like what are you doing that for? Stop doing that dumbass shit, bro. That does not help your band. It actually hurts it. That hurts it a lot. Niggas be doing dumbass shit, bro. You young niggas is slow sometimes, bro. That shit's stupid. Trumpets, I hear y'all now. Yeah, no, y'all trash that first song, 'cause I hear you guys now. Za-da-da-da-da-da-da. Za-da-da-da-da-da-da. You're playing the shit out that part. Watch that phrase right there, Adrian. Double down on that. When they go into that, yada da 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 bum bum, that part is important. Either take that shit out or make sure that they're playing it right now, because it sounds like a mistake. See, trash. You can't let stuff like that happen. Those are key spots in pieces. Anytime a note is being played on the end of four, going into one, four and one, a one, e and a one, triple at one, any of those phrases, three and any of that stuff, you got to be sure. You got to have a designated 6 baritones playing that part, because when you're doing it like that, it just sounds like a mistake. Baritones, we missed that. Ooh, woo. I mean, it's really because y'all just playing a whole lot. Baritones, damn, wow, woo, that's nice. I'm gonna just let it. Bad note going into the phrase. That chord wasn't in tune, and they still missed that. Yada da 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 yada. That part of the phrase, Adrian, they're not centering themselves on that note. See right there, those little spots. Those are the spots that people are paying attention to for execution and clarity. You get what I'm saying? It's like you can choose to not have that and be fine. You know what I'm saying? Living down the sword of the breath. But if you go have spots where you carrying over the phrases and empty, you got sections supporting other parts that coming in, you got to be on top of that. And that's the same thing I'm about to make the complaint. Like the arrangement is fine, but it's moments in a piece where it's like the idea of this many people is great. You got that many bones, but even that many bones is going to get tired. There is a such thing as muscle fatigue, and having that many numbers all have the exact same amount of muscle strength is way more important to me than having, you know what I'm saying, that many people not strong on the part, having that many people not successful with the part. Y'all get what I'm saying? So the fact that the Bones have been playing these whole notes this entire song, and then we're now about to go into the next phrase. They got a bone solo. First have just been holding the top of the chord. Now you about to have a solo, so that's why they intonation is shaky. And then if you notice when the band got their break and they came back in, for raw, pure sound, baritones was able to go in the sky. But earlier, I just pointed out that the baritones missed that C. I think they went for it. It was bad intonation of C, but that's because they was playing so much more of the song before that. Even though they were executing it extremely well, You get what I'm saying? But when it came to other spots, they dropped the ball on that. So we just got to be smart about those things. And just because a band is big does not mean that it's infinite executed sound. It's a solid, strong B. Solid, strong B. Last note could have been way better. Yeah, that wasn't present of the whole band. Mississippi Hollow Mellows though is smashing Jackson State. That's definitely happening. They mellows are destroying, absolutely destroying Jackson State. Ooh. Ooh, is that a Hey, this is clean. This is clean. Mm. He put ooh, that is nice. That is nice. Ooh, woo! Give me that belt to ass right now. Ooh, 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 ooh. This is a way better selection. Great job, Jackson State. Trump is the, oh my God. Mm. Yeah, Jackson State got that round. Jackson State got that round. But yeah, drum major belt to ass. But I'm not gonna lie. That drum first off, if you motherfuckers can be in the front dancing and shit like that, throwing off 8 counts like y'all a motherfucking majorette team, then y'all could have been this whole time. Y'all could have had instruments. Like all this time that y'all been back there waving your motherfucking hands, it's been for no reason. That's number one. I don't like this. Right, the drum. I'm not gonna get into that. I'm just not. I've been a drum major. I'm just not a fan of that shit. Like it just as a male, I'm me personally. I don't want to have a fucking 8 count dance battle against another drum major dance team. I'm just that was just never my preference to being a drum major. If I was doing shit like that, it was in front of a crowd of some females. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to get some action later. I wanted you to see me pop. Yeah, and maybe that's the case, but I genuinely feel like they're looking at each other like my role is better than your role, and I'm good on that. Yeah. They really are going at each other. Like, come on. Like, what do you mean? What is it? Come on. I'm going to pop thrust better than you? Like, no. That's too wild for me. Look at these niggas. They ready, too. Like, hell yeah, watch what we got. I'm sorry. I'm good on that, bro. Give me some females. I go dance in front of them. That's a stupid tuba note. It just shouldn't have been there. It didn't fit the chord structure, but this shit is blown, whatever this is. That shit weak, bro. Just because all DMs doing it don't mean that shit cool. That shit whack, bro. Go pick up a horn. This is nice. As I continue listening, Mississippi Valley, your trumpets just flat out did not play the first song. This sounds good right now. I got no complaints. No, wait, what is that? Oh, y'all didn't play that shit, Upper Brass. Y'all didn't play that shit. Y'all stop cheating the music, Valley. Y'all got a habit of not. Y'all random. Do y'all just go to practice like, you know what, we not going to play this spot and not tell the director that y'all decided on not playing these spots? Because y'all be choosing to not play key spots of the songs that be making certain moments of the song not be as effective. You got to communicate with the directors. Look, we struggling on here. So can we get this? Or can we change this? Or can we fix this? But you don't just not play the part. It's obvious that the trumpets and the mellophones have something right here. Because the rest of the band has a part that's faded out to where it allows you guys to shine and y'all are not there. Hey, pause. That man pointed out a finger. He said, 1 second, I got you. Watch it. We're doing one time. Oh my God. Yeah, everybody ain't even point. The blood charcoal dude, he pointed, another dude didn't point. At least y'all all be together. Let me stop for y'all end up memeing something. I ain't trying to do that. Oh, baritones. That sounds bad. It started off bad. Y'all cleared it up, baritones. absolutely love Valley's Power. Oh my God, this is one of the most aggressive swag bands. I love their power. Good last note. Good last note. Shaky spots. Shaky spots. I'm thinking B plus, A minus. Introduction was good. We did have some spots. Like, was it perfect? Oh no. I'm feeling A minus, B plus. Ah, yeah. The U folks definitely carried that. They definitely seem like they got the most. Uh, I'm feeling B plus too. I'm with you, Dale. Well, it would be an A minus because bad intonation from the baritones on the leading tone during after the tuba break. They rounded out at the end, not to mention the whole entire motif where the upper brass had the melody and it completely fell off. I would say maybe about 18, 19 measures into the piece. The introduction was really, really great. The power was really, really great. Last note was good. First notes was good. So there were a lot more moments that for me could have captivated an A, but then there were very, very minuscule, uh, intonation issues, releases issues, and melodic line issues, which overall affects what an A is. An A is perfection. So that's why I'm leaning towards A minus. The teacher in me would say that that's a B because I know for a fact that whoever wrote that probably told them you got to play this part, and the key is just they got tired or even if they did, that there should have been some conscious effort to know the baritone's intonation on that phrase coming back in. We could have fixed that. You know what I'm saying? We could have been more. We could have been locked in better with attacking the head of that note. So it's power doesn't win battles, but there's a time and place for everything. And right now, this is the time for power. It seems that both bands are flexing their muscle. You know what I'm saying? So I'm paying attention to what it is that I'm grading. That's why I'm saying A minus, maybe B plus. Just being honest with you. Damn, Jackson State sounds really good. Did y'all hear that? How clear it was? Oh, that was nice. That was nice. That was nice. Them niggas still motherfucking dancing. Look at that shit. We don't need no music, face ass. Don't get it wrong, drum majors. Y'all choreography is nice. The materials, the movements, all the shit is clean. I'm just trolling y'all. Oh, Jackson, why we be see Jackson problem is always little mistakes, bro. Y'all go death by a thousand cuts. I promise, death by a thousand cuts. And I'm serious. If I went to Valley, I would definitely want to be one of the drum majors. Y'all smooth as fuck. It's just every time I couldn't have been the head, or I'd have been every time the head. Hey, we about to go battle. Hey, bro, I'm about to go chill with Doc. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got it. I'm not doing that. That would have been me. I wouldn't have been a fan of that, but I definitely would have tried out to be you guys. Y'all swag is pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie about that. Jackson, we gotta finish these phrases, man. Tubas are sloppy. What was out of tune right here? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Blum, 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 all that shit. This shit sounds stupid right here. I don't know what's going on right there. You did not write no fluffs in the damn tuba part. Some of that shit they was fluffing. This man said it was written like that. No, nigga, that nigga did not write no fluffs. Y'all just missed that shit. Ugh, bad last. No. What was the end? Hold on. Okay, was that another song? One we originally heard? Then we, was that, it sounded like The Boy Is Not Mine or something like, I don't need to give it up. It sounded like that. It is The Boy Is Mine. Wow! What? Oh my God. Just one more time, Jackson. It's so corny. You guys are so corny. It's so corny. The boy is mild. Bro, the baritones aren't playing anything at all. Stop the cap. Stop. On God, as the kids would say. On God, they not playing anything at all. What is they doing? It's only balanced because they not playing nothing at all. That's why you hear the trumpet so good right now, because the baritones don't know what to play. Y'all sound good, by the way, trumpets. Y'all sound real good. That's the first time I heard your baritones. He's mine. Ooh. Then tuba, horrible last note. That's a B. It's a B minus, realistically. That's a B minus. I'll down there a B minus. Oh my God, Valley, come on, man. Y'all need a book. Valley, y'all need a book. This is zero quarter. Or during the game at this point. Like, what this? Why are we settling on this? Like, you're giving Jackson State around. If Jackson State play it, even if you execute this, it's like 4 weeks old. You get what I'm saying? Like, You gotta have a book. You gotta be updated, and you have played some newer things. But so far, we done got two of your big hits in other battles, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep your ammo in the chamber. Go with what works. I'm expecting better execution because I do remember mistakes in it. So I am excited to hear this at the Jackson State game. But I am also, as a fan of you guys, I'm like, damn it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me another hit. Like, give me another one. I want more. I want more. But that's a personal preference. So I can't grade you in that regard. So he said, "How is that lower?" So first thing is several mistakes from the tuba section. Baritones completely didn't, and we didn't put it lower. I gave them both the same thing. I gave them both B's. If you know what I'm saying, must know. I didn't put either one lower. You know what I'm saying? Not even close. I gave them both B's. So I can't speak on what other people did. They both got a B. I felt like their mistakes were both evenly. But I have no problem describing to you the mistakes that Jackson State made, even though I did it on camera. So I'm almost starting to think that, you know what I'm saying, you just choosing to ask the question because you wasn't paying attention. But clearly none of us heard the absolute melody from the second half. Yes, the piece was dope in the beginning of the piece, but it's still, like I said, when these big bands, they keep playing these longer as elaborate pieces, and the transitions and the executions aren't right, then you start showcasing weaknesses and endurance problems. Trumpet section carried the end of that song, but there was no baritone presence. Tuba absolutely destroyed the last note, completely missed it. It's not an A. It's not an A. Personal preference, I would give it a C, but it's not about my preference. It is about the execution, and there were more spots in the piece that was executed well than wrong, but it was not perfect, so it's a B. You know what I'm saying? Okay, this is the best time that they've ever played it. Oh, trumpet, come on. That's why you got to stop doing all that moving shit. That's what happened. All that stupid ass moving. Ugh. Fuck, man. No, I ain't write this, man. The guy who up there wrote this. Yeah, besides that trumpet message, this is the best y'all have ever played it. I'm still tired of hearing the song, but this is the best execution of you guys performing the piece so far. I just pointed out about that shaking that horn shit and all that moving. Stop doing that stupid shit. If you don't believe me, nigga, see me on my horn. I'll play your ass. Nigga, I'm not KB or Stephen Holiday or any of them other niggas. Nigga, I pick my horn up, will smoke the shit out your ass. Stop doing that stupid ass shit. In the ghetto, Quan. Mellows, you sound great. And woodwinds, excellent job. Kiddos, kudos to y'all. Y'all hear that? Great in tune. That's cool. It's a few things. I'm just my opinion on this piece. Now that if it's rolling with y'all to the end of the year and we're gonna do it, I would love to hear more out of the call and response. We did a yada da dwa. I would love to hear stronger presence on the trumpet section. I mean, they did well, but I would personally love to hear stronger presence. That E, that note, you know what I'm saying? If we're taking it up, make sure everybody's hitting the note once, cutting off at the same time. The ending phrase right here, when the trumpet, love that. I would actually love to hear maybe the trumpets play that part at the end and run that part while the ending is going on. That might sound cool, or maybe giving a little context. That's just my thoughts about it, personal preference wise. But besides the trumpet missing that note, this by far was y'all Beck's execution of it. You know what I'm saying? It absolutely was. Absolutely was. So the trumpet's missing that note. And I can't give it an A because that was a pivotal point in a piece in which they missed. Like, stop shaking the fucking horn. Play the horn. Get off of it. You know what I'm saying? I get the dipping. I get the breath phrasing. I get the locking in the armature. But once it's there, stop creating tension. The amount of pressure needed to scream and do it consistently, bro, that shit like a submarine being up under the ocean. All this moving and stuff, you making your whole week, bro. And when you do that, you go create gaps in your armature, which creates weakness in the muscles. Would go from this, and you get the little weaknesses and shit start escaping. When the air is escaping, you start making mistakes like that because it's got to be consistently flowing the entire time to maintain a note. We ain't even got in maintaining it in tune. Stop doing that stupid ass shit, bro. And KB ain't did nothing. I fuck with KB. I'm just, y'all niggas like being hard on him because he ain't got no band facts with it. I'm just letting you know. If I'm on this trumpet shit, I'm pretty much on all the instruments that's brass and clarinet, saxophone. I'm a beast, my nigga. Like actual beast. So, you know what I'm saying? I just had to let people, some people just not watching me. There's some people who still ain't gonna subscribe and they like, damn, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I'm just letting you know, I play that bitch. So if you're one of them kids who I don't know who Kennedy is or whatever, like, don't get it twisted, my nigga. I still get in the shed. Baritones, y'all so shitty right now, but it's okay. Woo! That should be on the bottom. You know what I'm saying? That should definitely be there. Baritones is trash and it's on. Jack Steak. Y'all damn. Nah, Southern got the words baritones this year. But y'all right above them. Y'all right above the Allcore about to smash y'all asses, baritone wise. They are about to destroy y'all this year, Jackson baritones. But that chord, the woo, should definitely be more dominant than the woo, because it sounds unbalanced. It sounds unbalanced. Yeah, that's bad. That chord. You supposed to have woo. That would be so much better. The woo would be better if I think that's a G. Woo sounds like a G. Could be G flat, but I think it's a G. That would be, it would come across better. It sounds unbalanced right now, like almost out of place. See how thin it is, mellows. You're great job. I prefer the baritone on the mellophone too. I prefer the baritone over the mellophone too. Texas State, yeah, Valley baritones is definitely smashing, y'all. Valley, I got Valley baritone individual. I got Valley baritones and mellows. I got Jackson State trumpets and bones. I got Valley tubas and Jackson State tubas. They're about equal. They're about equal. But this is a good battle. Oh, good cutoff. Good cutoff. Good cutoff. I think that was a. Yeah, that's how I feel about baritones too. But I mean, you got to also write for that. You still like this? That was good, sir. All right. Last song was In the Ghetto. That was a B plus. Trumpets missed that last note. This one was a B plus. Baritones wasn't strong. This is a balance. Besides the baritone issue, that was literally my only issue with the song. It was the balance of the baritone. I think everything else was fine. Good cutoffs. I'll take that was one mistake. That's an A. It was an A. It was an A. It's looking pretty close right now, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4 rounds in. It's looking pretty close. Ooh, trumpet. Nice. Was it A? That was clean. That bitch was that. Yeah, I gave that last round an A for Jackson State. I got Valley UFOs and Mellows definitely. I got Tuba's tie. Everything else on JSU. If this Valley currently would have seen any other band, if they started off the year like this, everybody would have easily been shitting on that they went against so far. Everybody, and you can definitely hear how much this program is growing on a weekly basis, like just completely. completely. And I mean, it's just obvious. It's just obvious. See, same thing. Like I agree. They trombones are nice. It's the last parts of the phrase. Like they just made that same mistake there. Oh, baritones, come on. If we gonna be there, you was nailing it. See, that's that looping stuff. That's so high up there, man. You gotta nail that. You gotta nail them spots. Jackson State sounds so clear. They sound really, really clear. Like you can hear every single note. Baritones, you gotta get that. You missing the same notes like Talladega did. You missed the hell out them C's. You got to get these parts if y'all playing up in this upper register like that, because it leaves so much room for we can immediately hear when people are not hitting the note. You can just hear it. I only like the beginning. I don't like the rest of the song. I think it's boring. They hit it about just as much as Valley did. They was both equally in missing and hitting it. Good last night. Good last night. Come on, put my screen. stay in tune the whole time. Dee, 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 dee. Every single one of them notes matter, especially in moments like this. Yeah, well, once we got to know all them notes, piccolos, we got to hit all them notes. Good way to do that, play a lot of them notes, long tones. Yeah, play that note for about like, 7, 8, 9, 10 reps of four counts of the piece. Set the tuner out. Like really get your armature set on them notes so we can execute the notes every time. Because right now you're killing the band with the intonation right there. See, Mellows, was y'all supposed to finish that early? Right there. If the whole section has that, then everybody got to play it. If not the whole section, it was a communication because a lot of them didn't play it and some did. This is what people will point out and say, oh, that's a mistake or that's a problem. And you get what you get what I'm saying? Like that didn't have that could have been avoided. It looks like the concession start of the section was to not play that part. Then don't play it. You know what I'm saying? Don't play it, and then it sounds like a mistake, and then it could have been something that was rehearsed, and then somebody made a mistake. And now when they're reviewing it, someone is reviewing it from the perception of not knowing. That's what's happening with a lot of reviews. A lot of the guys are reviewing these clips, and we don't know what you guys are discussing in the band room. We don't know what's important. We don't know. We can only judge off what we're seeing, what's the actual moment. To somebody who don't know band, they'd be like, oh, that sound like shit. To somebody who do know band, they'd be like, oh, they didn't finish the phrase. To somebody who kind of do and don't know, they'd just be like, oh, they fucked up. You don't want to leave room for those type of issues. And anytime you have gaps, 4-1, any of that stuff, those are key spots that you got to make sure you have because there's silence, there's breaths in the band, and you're carrying them over and stuff like that and creating transitions. You don't want to be caught in that regard. And it's not just with Valley, it's with a lot of schools that's doing it. But this I'm just using it as a prime example to justify my opinion on it. Appreciate that, Joshua. Come on, tuba. Valley UFOs is godly sometimes. What? I think that's good skating. I mean that's what you should do, right? Woo, tag. The skating y'all talking about is that little bit right there. That's what y'all was talking about. Somebody didn't play whatever they tag. They have stagger breathing. That's not skating. Yeah, I love it too. I love Valley UFOs right now. I don't know why people either. I got Valley winning every battle that they've been in so far. It was one that I didn't see. Yeah, I got them winning all their battles so far. I had Alcorn beating them. I did have Alcorn winning that battle. But everything else I had Valley winning. And the Alcorn battle, it wasn't by much. It was just early in the season. There was a few mistakes from them. So, like I said, this Valley is a problem. Like that ass, they're a problem. I definitely got their trumpet section in top three. Definitely got their trumpet section in top three. But they ain't as strong as today as they normally have. I don't know. I don't know. They baritones don't. The UFOs sound better than they do sound bad, Eli, and that's real. They definitely sound way better than UAPBs on anything they're playing. Like you can't say like that's the part that I don't like, man. Y'all be sitting here trolling or trying to be funny, and then y'all like it's like just be real. Like yeah, they make a few mistakes. Look what area they playing in a horn. It ain't too many college sections that can do that. You know what I'm saying? I done heard a few try to do stagger breathing like Valley is doing and completely trash it this year. Like I mean, they making a few mistakes, but they are really, really executing on a high level, bro. Like that ass. Like you would be lying and not giving they credit, bro. Come on, we gotta finish that. See, if he would have played it once and didn't loop it like that, they would have had that. They sound really good right now at this point. Greg cutout is just too high. It's too high. It's too high, man. It's too high. Absolutely, Keita. They're not one dimensional. They're giving you a variety of stuff from old school, new school, rap. I mean, they're giving you everything. And then they're doing it like at such an aggressive rate. Like, oh my God. Like, I just hate how people keep putting them in this fucking box. Like, they're not the same Valley. Like, you have to prepare for them. You have to prepare for them. And then Valley got to understand you're not the same Valley. You got to practice. You got to be on top of it. Like the mistakes that we just made in the bread, we can't make those because you're top 5, top 3, top 4, top 1 to your fans and your fans only. Right now, your alumni is gung ho Valley. Like y'all are a top tip program. So like your drive for perfection has to be ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to be on top of it. Like you got to have everything executed well. So I wholeheartedly agree with what you said, Keita. Wholeheartedly agree. This was just written too high. Like, or you could just cut some of the parts. Like that was a C. That was a C. That was a C. It's loud, but it's just the mistakes that was made because it was so high. If you would have just not looped some of the parts, easy. Would have been just fine. It would have been perfect. Cutoffs was good. Wasn't no bad intonation and like that. It was stagger breathing mistakes and just holes in the music because of how long they had to play. This is whack. That sounds so cheesy. I like the bone, but I just Piccolo's out of tune. Yeah, that chord is out of tune. See, this is why I say Jackson baritones are trash because we hear them woot, bum. But what was that on the other song when they had to do the Boy Is Mine? That's why I'm grading the way I'm grading because you can tell when the kids like certain songs and when they don't like them. When they like certain parts, when they don't like certain parts. Like I don't know what's going on in the band room. I just know what y'all are playing. So I have to grade accordingly. You know, it's not biased, and I'm not picking on you, but it's like you know what I'm saying. I make my jokes, but realistically, like you gotta know that people are paying attention to those things, and if you don't think they are, then you know you got to give some of the listeners more credit than what you're giving them credit for. This is not bad. I mean, I'm not a fan of the arrangement, but they executing the shit out of it. Got two. Come on, bro. Jackson, y'all two suck. He flat out missed that bitch. He flat out missed it. He was nowhere near it. He said, trumpets on him. I'm not about to give that a B for just the 1, 2 of missing it. I am. It's a college. The niggas would make fun of me if I did it. Next song. Tuba, you ruined that song. Okay, trumpets, come on. Everything has been clean right now. No issues at all. Why would we do that? Okay, that wasn't bad. I thought it was something else. That wasn't bad. Mellows, great job. But I wouldn't have did the 2 Ds. I think y'all aviate them Ds. Leave them alone. Right there. See, yeah, the we at the end of the phrase going to super break, great. But that first time, when y'all first whoop, y'all, I wouldn't have took them up. That way you could have came back on the 1. It's just as strong and then ended the phrase with that. on, get the flash together. Go left, go right. Go left, go right. I don't think nobody on here said his band week was a pushover. Well, at least I didn't. I can't speak for others. I like what Bonds do. I am a fan. Oh, no. Fuck no. Come on, Jackson. Whoa. Ooh, that fell apart. That's not good. No. Okay, Tubas nailed it. That's why. Okay, if you're a Jackson fan, this is why I'm saying this is my substance for don't think I'm biased. Tuba's about to be perfect. Flawless victory. But the other times when I graded it and they made the mistake, that's why. There are times that tag, I don't know if that's just a Jackson started that thing or because they do it a lot. So it might be something that they own. It was flawless that time. The other times it's always like one or two missing. When you have spots like that, I somebody just said because of them work on the round. I get that, and that's typically what it is. You know what I'm saying? So just be mindful of that. There are moments where you flawlessly do that technique right there, and then when you leave y'all to do that and people mess up, that affects the overall sound because it's such a punch. It's such an effective thing. It's like you're living and dying by the sword. You get what I'm saying? That's what it is. Yeah, that wasn't good at all. I definitely want to get out of D. Damn, yeah, that wasn't good at all, Jackson. That's a D. That wasn't good at all. Definitely, that's a D. Valley sounds tired. Come on, Dale. That was bad, bro. Valley didn't make a mistake that bad. They got Valley got a C, Omar. They got a C on their report card. They did do something, and we was all in the comments hard. But Valley didn't fall apart like Jackson just did on that last song. Not once. Not once. You got to be fair, bro. Be fair. If Valley would have made a mistake like that, y'all have been screaming F in the comments. That it is, because y'all just be that, y'all be that changing the goalposts. I cannot change the goalposts. That was a drastic mistake. Drastic. Hello? Hello? I'm gonna call you back when I get done with the live, Doc. That was drastically bad. Drastically. I'm just being fair. Just being fair. Valley does sound tired right now. Yeah, start over. Okay, Dale, I give you C minus. I do agree there. I can roll with a C minus. I can roll with a C minus. I can be gracious in that regard because the tubas did fix the last note. I would have to go back and listen to the song because I really feel like we couldn't hear the melody either, too, Dale. Like fuck it. Let's go back. Let's be real. Let's just go back and see. Let's call it what it is because we done did it with everything else. Let's just start the song over. We at the end. All right, we clean right now. We really clean. Baritones do not know this song, Dale. Yeah, that whole phrase, this whole little segment right here, the band was gassed on. This whole little segment. Bones is thoroughly holding this band down right now. Clap it up to everybody. Throw a bone in the comment. Everybody throw SOP in the comment. Mad shout out to you guys. Definitely number one in SWAC right now as far as Bone section. Definitely held it down. Y'all saved this part. If y'all would have just kept playing in that phrase that the trumpets flipped on, you almost wouldn't know. But we the melody is just clearly not here right now. See what I mean by biasness? Valley made a mistake earlier, right? Remember they made a mistake in the ghetto, and it was just a little trumpet hiccup where I was on their head, like, stop shaking the damn horn, right? And I was talking about that. The whole crowd was like, boo, you heard it. Then nobody say nothing, and that was a blatant fuck up, and there's hundreds of Jackson State people over there. That's the biasness that's in the band culture. That's the part that's ruining the expectations and the standards of people being better. That's biasness, because everybody in there should have been like, oh, ooh, but no, y'all will hide that. Y'all will act like it didn't exist. Y'all will fester on one thing, but then be mad when somebody points out the obvious. That's the problem with the culture. People don't know how to be band fans. I ain't giving them niggas no more comment. SOP ain't always been running shit. Like, I swear to God, niggas so fucking arrogant. I can name times where they sound like shit. I can point out moments where they should be playing better. I can do that. Just because you number one don't mean it's been undoubtedly. And I can give times where I think Alabama State Bones has been better than y'all. And FAMU's if we just make it on just a bone perspective. And Southern Bones. There are years where I like Southern more. So I'm not everybody else. I just get compliments when they do. The baritone, they just so far in the sky, and it sounds unbalanced because the trumpets ain't done. Maybe that's just me. I just can't get used to that. It seems like it's like the pyramid is inverted or something. Like, I don't know. I can't explain it. The baritones are just way up there. Like, it's wow. Watch that cut off. Bad release right there. I got C+ for that one. I agree, Dale. That song, it was the releases for me. I gave them a C. I got a C+ for that. It was the releases. They killed me too for that. Oh, trumpet. Come on, we missed it. That's a bad miss. A miss like that as a trumpet player, that's a really bad miss. Because he clashing with a bunch of people that nailed the note. So that's a bad miss. That's a wet mouth miss right there. Dub T funky as hell. Mm. No, last year band, yeah, last year band was better in spots, better in spots. Well, I would challenge you guys, this Dale, you guys. I would say I'm not gonna say that this generation can't do 10 rounds. I think this, I think the internet, we have ruined the interpretation of what an arranger. I think we're arranging songs too long. We're not getting to the point and getting in and out. We it's almost for some reason like it's like the longer you write it, that's what they're judging on. Or I don't know. It's like I wrote a longer piece, so my piece is better. But I feel like back in the day, the songs were straight to the point, in and out. And if they were long, they were simple transitions. It wasn't no looping stuff. You get what I'm saying? Like you could play a march, or you could play a march where you do second innings only. I think we're now like I just feel like we're everything is long winded and extra. It's just no more straight to the point. That's what I think is going on, and because of that, it just creates extra endurance issues. Like people, the bands are 3 times, 10 times the sizes of what they used to be, and the idea is that you should be able to do things longer. But the thing is that I think that's a flawed viewpoint because if you got 10 times the amount of people, that's great, but that's 10 times the amount of people still playing the same way as if it was, half. Like, so I don't think people are writing the music in a way. I don't think we're writing the music in a way that you got 10 times the amount and you're staggering these phrases. I think you're writing this part and then playing this part. So it's like you got 10 times the amount of people playing it, but when 7 get tired and another 7 play it, another, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not written for that to take place. It's still a part written for 60 trumpets to play it. It's not a part written for 60 trumpets to stagger and play it. Like if you make those kind of conscious choices, then I think the pieces will come across better. But I don't think the arrangers are written with that context. I think they're written like, I got 60 trumpets, why I don't hit a part? Because if 60 people is playing at the same time, somebody, they get tired. And that's why you don't hit a part. It's not that they can't play it, it's that they're tired. They're physically, the muscles are tired. That was a good stagger break. Y'all hear what the trumpets did? Like instead of splitting that note, they carried it all. Ba-da-da-da. That was smart. That was smart. That was smart. See, that's the stuff that I would expect. Well, Bond's a seasoned director too, but that's the stuff that I would expect you to use 50, 60 trumpet for. Let's play the phrase over, hold this carried over. Like, give me some color in these areas. Let's utilize these bodies for the right thing. This is a great introduction so far. I really hope the rest of the piece is as good as this introduction is. Ah, see, if Doc didn't loop it, because they play pretty much like I get what he did. He passed the melody to the mellows, and the mellows sound really, really good singing his part. So I can see mellow players really probably love this song right now. But the trumpets didn't have it for 2 times. Y'all see what I mean now? The trumpets just did that phrase for us flawlessly. And then they make a mistake the second time they do it because they're all giving their all the first time. And now when we repeat it, we're under the perception that they can do it again, but we didn't realize that they just did give their all. They're, you know what I'm saying? They're tired. Ooh, that was nice trombone. Do 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 do. Woo 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 woo. That was nice. Oh wait, I was the only person that liked that part. Oh, I knew I went crazy. Now, hey, that's it. Cause we all know this song. 7 o'clock on the dot, drop top, cruising the streets. We all know that. So when he put the chorus there, it was like, hey, hey, just tickled my little ear. That was nice. I didn't think about that, and that was cool. Miles done lost weight too. Look at him. That is Doc said I pulled up. It looked like he driving a 64 Chevelle, the big wood block. He got some cognac on his side and a cigar. Let's go, Doc. I got plans to put my hand. Look at him. Look at him. Hands in places. Let's go. I love it, man. You gotta love a band director like that. You got to. That's why Valley is growing. Look at him, man. You can see. Imagine what practice gotta be like if that's your band director. Oh my God, them kids are in love with their program. Oh my God, that's so cool. That's so cool. That's so cool. That's so cool. Energy or on 1,000, man. Everybody gets some fire for Dr. Bonds in the comments. Everybody gets some fire for Dr. Bonds in the comments. You gotta appreciate it, bro. That is, oh man, that is a living legend, bro. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Well, Eli, you must have a really boring band experience because band directors that come out their comfort shell and do stuff like that, bro, it just makes band fun, bro. That's it. It makes it entertaining, and he's doing a damn good job at being entertaining. Somebody said Mr. J. I had two conversations with Mr. J, and he's so exciting. His energy's so crazy. So, I can imagine some people say Brian, but they all got that spark. Hell, I'm that to my kids. That's something I would be doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just certain things that as a band director you got to bring to the table. When you're not willing to be that way with the kids, you can't be mad when they're not growing. So even with the mistakes of what we're doing or how hard everybody's trying to critique Valley, his spirit is in the right place. And as long as those kids keep doing what they do, y'all gonna have to deal with it for a very long time, bro. That's just what it is. baby. I think the arrangement a little simple. They are playing in the pocket. I do think the arrangement is a little simple. I do think it's a little simple. Good job, trumpet. Good job, trumpet. This is the part that I thought the baritones would have went into the sky. Woo doo 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 doo. I just knew they was about to go that. I'm so confused. All right. Come on, bad intonation. Bad intonation. Yeah, I mean, he's probably not done with this one. I'm not sure. I can't speak on what I don't know, but that just doesn't sound complete. Whatever just happened right here, it just doesn't. It doesn't sound like it was fully done. Or are they just tired? They could be just tired. Oh, that was a nice ending. What did Doc? You could have went there like 4 messages ago, and you would have saved them from making those little intonation mistakes, man. God. They must play this. He must normally hear this earlier, or he wasn't expecting to play this that late. That's the only thing I can think about. Because they ain't do none of the normal crescendos or none of the like other little stuff he does in his pieces that normally be cool, like his sforsandos with the bones. He didn't put them in it. So maybe he's still working on this one. Maybe so. Maybe so. Yeah, it's definitely a C minus. It's definitely a C minus. There were a lot of good spots, good moment, but it was just the intonation on in the spots. Bonds get an A for directing, but no, the piece there was some inconsistencies with tone and things like that. It just seems incomplete. Definitely C minus. I love the end. I absolutely really like the end. The last chord progression, dropping down like that. That was smart. That's wow. That's nice. You got to have a strong trumpet section to sing that, and the confidence to know. That was nice. The last phrase was really nice, very well executed. That's why I got to C minus. That's exactly why I got to C minus. The intro was nice, but then we just had spotty areas that kept bringing it down. I'm not, it wasn't as bad to be a D. It didn't it didn't completely fall apart. It just was intonation due to fatigue. And if I give it a D due to fatigue, then I'm really gonna have to change some grades for others. So I'm not gonna let fatigue be the total factor of everything. But more so the execution and what's going on. So I got C minus. Yep, Dale, I was feeling you. I was feeling you too. Man, Dale, I gotta meet who you are. Man, you've been on the same page. You guys, we are on round one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Yeah, this is round nine right here. This is round nine. It's round nine. Dale, take my number down. 313-595-5289. Man, hit me up when I get done with this. I don't gotta go work tomorrow. Hit me up. I want to pick your brain, bro. I don't even know who you are, but it just seems like musically we have some of the same consciousness. I would love to talk to you about band and stuff. You seem to be on the same page. All right, let's continue. I like this song by Jackson. Okay, what we not about to do is talk about what they had to do or high school day or fatigue because they tired and all that stuff like that. I never get those. No, you're not about to do that. You're not about to spend that. People in the chat, I'm gonna remove you if you go start doing that. It's about what you show right now. Period. And because when you say stuff like that, then that means it's the director's fault. Because we should know that our children are fatigued, and we should pick better selections based off what they were doing. So no, that's not smart to put that out there. That's what's going on. Because then that would mean the directors didn't have the intelligence to make better calls for the ensemble because they're the people who are calling the plays. 313 595 5289. Oh, Jackson, come on, Trumpets, fix that. Fix that. We did address the Valley fatigue comment. That's why they got a C minus D plus. And Valley was the first school that we spoke on when it came to fatigue. Who is Eminem? Bro, you biased as fuck, bro. I'm really about to block your ass, like from my live channel and everything, bro. I don't do the biasness. I respect all opinions, but if it's coming off biasness, bro, I will remove your ass. I am really trying to change the culture and starting to get people to start supporting both programs and saying good job and do well. And even though we're critiquing and having fun, but still being able to say, bro, this was good, that was better, or we did lose. I am definitely trying to change the mentality of the culture and getting us to do that because I think that will help programs grow and improve the status quo than where we are. But I'm not about to let somebody be biased. And Valley was the first school we all talked about when we said that when it came to fatigue, it wasn't even Jackson State. It was Valley, and it was on Slave to the Rhythm and the Electric Lady song that Adrian wrote. You don't want to have no facts out. You just trying to be biased as fuck, bro, for your school. And that shit lame as hell, my nigga. That's why y'all niggas suck for so long. Like, y'all niggas just got a trumpet section. Like, that's just, I can slew out some facts right now, too. Y'all was getting y'all asses handed for a decade straight. Nah, Eli, we had a troll. Yeah, it was, Kevin. That bitch was wet, wasn't it? He popped this shit out of that bitch. I think that was a C. I think that was a C. Ooh, hey, they is hitting that bitch down, boy. Belt to ass. Yeah, he smacked that bitch, y'all. He did. He smacked the shit. He's one of them the only Super Cs we've been really hearing out the swag. It's from Jackson. They trumpet section is definitely overall number one. They've been the only ones been putting this stuff across. Is this it? Is there none? The Valley don't play nothing else? All right, cool. We're not gonna listen to that song. All right, all right, all right. Let's see what the score is, right? So let's check the grade. This is about to be interesting, y'all. This is about to be very interesting because it's extremely close. Oh wow, this is like really, really close. So I have all right, if we man, this is really close. This is really close. So Valley Report Card is like I say last song was a B. Valley Report Card is one, two, three, four, five. Five B's. Well, four B's, one B plus, three C's and an A. Jackson State, we got three B's. No, one, two, three, four. Wait, one, two, three, four, five, six. Six B, five B's, one B plus, a A, and a D. So let's go ahead and grade this up. Let's see who has the battle. This is a really good one. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 classes. And it's crazy because we all graded the same thing. Like that's the best part about this. Everybody was putting the same grades in. So it's if whatever comes out, even if you did the same grading scale, this is the coolest part about doing reviews of me. You were grading it the same way. We all was consistent on agreeing on the same grades. So now you got to do your mean, median, and mode, and you'll find out. You'll be like, damn, you can't change it. You know what I'm saying? Like we all was putting the grades in. So let's see. Valley got 3. What's 4? That's 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, x squared. Okay. All right, cool. Plug that in. Jackson State. All right. So I have wow. Everybody gotta hit the thumb. You gotta give me some thumbs. I need some subscribers because I'm not doing no more reviews unless I get 1,000 subscribers. So unless I get no. We did because we said if we giving Valley, if Jackson State is getting a C minus for that song where the trumpet's messed up, then Valley gets a C for Nice and Slow. That's the only way it can be fair. That's the only way it can be fair. Because they both got 2 D's. So I'll do that. I'll give Jackson State a C. I'll give Jackson State a C because it was just a trumpet. I'll do that. All right. So make sure you hit the thumb buttons, hit the likes. Are y'all ready for my score? All right. So I have, oh my God, this is the first time I've graded something and both bands have made the honor roll. First off, I want to give a huge shout out to Mississippi Valley for improving so much, man. Oh my God. You guys are really starting to get it together. Love what's going on. Good to see Adrian over there, man. I know it's going to be more things to come, more arrangements. Just my opinion. You guys are going to do what you want. Bonds is going to do his own thing. My thought, baritones, just watch the stuff in the sky. And if we know it's in the sky, don't be afraid to tell the arranger, hey, this a lot. Or can we get a break here? Or can we not repeat this? Like, be as comfortable as you can with the arranger about some of the things because that was one of the biggest weaknesses with you guys, when stuff was just really, really in the sky. Jackson State baritones, make sure we know all the music. Jackson State trombones, just phenomenal. Jackson State trumpets, this was not one of y'all better showings out of the season. This wasn't one of the strong ones. It wasn't the worst, but it definitely wasn't one of the strongest seasons. Definitely heard some other schools do worse than you guys. So to say that this was just all out the worst game for you guys, absolutely not. Did we make some mistakes this game that we normally don't make? Absolutely. The things that we need to work on is just, knowing we got the main lines, knowing when to hold those down. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching you guys. You're consistently proving. The biggest improvement I'm going to have to say is definitely going to go to Jackson State Mellophones. Man, complete turnaround from the Texas Southern game. Absolute 360. And maybe it could have been the arrangements, the pieces that y'all picked this time. Just absolutely excellent job. Excellent job. Great job to both bands. This was a very lengthy battle. Mississippi does got the best bands in the SWAC right now. Mississippi does have the whole. I know y'all talking about it, whatever, but Jackson State, Alcorn, and Mississippi Valley, Mississippi is holding it down right now for the SWAC. Just kudos to them. I really look forward to seeing Alcorn and Jackson State, but nonetheless, man. You got to give Bonds his flowers. Look at what he's doing. So they're definitely working hard. I think where it really came down to it was when Jackson State played the You See Me Swinging, and then the Nice and Slow. I think that kind of hurt Valley a little bit went with their overall score. I had Valley with a 3.0, and Jackson State with a 3.15. Valley with a 3.5, and that's from the C plus, and the B plus that they had, and then Jackson State with a 3.15. They had a B plus and a C plus, so that's where the point average came from. But it wasn't by much. And man, this was a really, really good battle. Shout out to both programs. Drum majors, I'm just trolling y'all, just to be trolling y'all, man. Continue doing what y'all doing. As stated before, man, you guys, choreography is just, I said it a lot earlier. If I was in a band, I would love to be a drum major at Valley. Y'all swag is nice. The attention to detail, the fact that y'all don't look like, y'all one of the only drum majors out here that don't look like Jackson State. You know how hard it is to not look like Jackson State? Like, you guys are doing that really, really well. So continue doing that. Continue being yourselves. Just the little things, man. Dr. Bonds, great job. Dr. Little, great job. The little things. We all got to work on the little things. Me included. I'm not excused. I got some big battles coming up, and I got some hard things. So, man, as always, it is a lot of dancing. I thank you. That's what I would love to boom people to say, like, be real, stop playing. They came in there and they damn near walked away with it. And if you don't respect it and be real, like, what's the point of being in the culture? If you ain't a real bandhead, if you can't tell another band did a great job, like how can you call yourself a bandhead and you're not willing to give props to other bands? I just don't understand y'all logic, bro. I don't. Especially the ones that's like KK Side, FAMU Alpha, and all those. It's like I just don't get it. I don't get it. Niggas is weirdly evil though. Niggas is weirdly evil, but that's what it is. That's what the world is. Everybody feeds off the negativity or the idea or not letting people be real. But I just hope that, you know what I'm saying, you guys support what I got going on. I hope everybody sees that I'm coming from an unbiased area. I do like to give opinions that I think can help. And I ain't perfect either. My shit don't stink. My high school lose. We make mistakes. Hell, I lost a century this year. Came in second place. Lost by 4 points. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. All right. I'm not perfect, and I'm not in the shoes of those guys to know all the details that's going on. But I do try my best to accurately judge what they're presenting from a standpoint as a player. So I did have Jackson State with a higher GPA. However, both bands are in the honor roll, and that's good because this is the first battle that I've graded where both bands had honor roll report card marking, and that's going to matter at the end of the season. You know, when I talk about everybody in their report cards and what they got, and I give everybody an overall score. So, man, shout out to you guys. Yeah, man, I will. My kids will be at Bayou Classic. We are about to get ready to start raising money for it. I know we about, I think like $3,000, $3,300 short from my total goal. So I'm gonna go put my GoFundMe up for my kids soon. But we're doing well. We are one of the 4 bands selected, so we will be at Bayou Classic. I'm loving the culture this year too. So, thank you, Dale. Man, Dale, I'm about to get off now, so hit me up. We can definitely chop it up, bro. Man, so this is my channel, y'all. This is my channel. Make sure you guys subscribe. I'm not going live again with another review until I get to 1,000 subscribers, y'all. 1,000. When I get to 1,000, I'm gonna start doing more reviews. But it's like I don't want to feel like I'm wasting my time with it. And if everybody likes the KBs and all that stuff, then that's cool. But if the culture is go push me, share my stuff, and like it, then that'll give me more time to really do it, and it would help me become a stronger voice with, you know, speaking on the band director's perspective from a band director. That's what I'm trying to be. I'm trying to be a stronger voice to push the positivity, push the support, but also, you know what I'm saying, elevate the standard of the kids, because, you know, nowadays sometimes kids don't love band the way we used to, and they don't want to practice the same. They don't want to pay attention to detail, and all they want to do is crank. They don't want to love old school music, and you know what I'm saying, all that stuff, and all that stuff matters. So as always, man, the God in me loves the God in all you guys. Man, thank you guys for coming in. I really wish you guys a blessed life, and the things y'all got going on, man. I really appreciate y'all tuning in. Eventually, hopefully, my channel get to the point where I can get monetized for it. That's when I hit 1,000. So I do got some videos and some contests that I want to do, but I'm not going to do it till I get to 1,000. Make sure we keep the activity up. Make sure we share it. Make sure we like and subscribe, man. Good job to Jack State. Good job to Valley. Oh man, I try to do my best reviews. I mean, I don't mind this right here. This is just free talk for those who just kind of join later. I'm reading the comments, man. I'm trying to do my best reviews, bro. Like, I was kind of mad. Like, the Mellows was all hard on me. Thought I was picking on them last week, man. I'm not biased. I swear I'm not biased, bro. I just like good band, bro. I like good band, bro. I'm not against Jackson State. Little, like, one of my favorite band directors. He give me a lot of advice when I call. So I swear, I promise you, I'm not biased. Promise you, I'm not biased. When they do well, they do well. They do well, man. So, all right, man. I love you guys, man. Always, yeah, no problem, Michael. Thank you, man. If you a JSU representative from the Mellows, man, they big difference, bro. Big difference. You know, I gave Valley Mellows, definitely smashed them. The Valley Mellows is crazy right now. I think they number 1 in the SWAC. I got Valley Mellows, then I'm leaning towards Texas Southern. Texas Southern Mellows number 2. But Valley Mellows was crazy. But JSU Mellows, they did what they supposed to do. They did what they were supposed to do, man. So I love you guys, man. As always, 1 + 1 = 2. Peace.